Welcome to my YouTube channel, Half Fast Hugo. Today we are riding in Kansas, Wilson State Park in Kansas, the Switchgrass trails. You can see it's a beautiful prairie-ish kind of an area. So there's some nice chunk in here, as you can see. So the Switchgrass trails, 22.5 miles. Not sure if I'll get the whole thing today or maybe just take an easy loop or something. It's supposed to be, it's almost 98 degrees right now. It's supposed to hit 104, 105 degrees today. So it's a little toasty. Luckily there's a breeze, but it definitely gets the heart rate up quicker. So we'll see how it goes, see what we can do. And hey, let's get riding. All right. Wilson State Park. Gonna check out the Switchgrass Loop. So, just got started. It's about 105 degrees supposed to be today. Right now it is, according to my GPS, 97.5. So a little toasty, but we'll get riding. See how it goes. Don't know that I'll make the whole Switchgrass Loop because the heat thing just came up a week before we confirmed our reservations. So last night was a little sketchy night. Camper was blowing around a little bit and made it interesting. Storms came through about 11:30 in the night, and then again around 2. Had the camper rocking pretty good. A lot of people lost their little pop-up canopies and some awnings, but there was a few little pop-ups in the dumpster. So, well, let's get riding and see if we can find something interesting. Nice little rocky garden, little chunk. Supposedly there's quite a bit of that in some of these areas, so we'll get to ride along some cliffs supposedly. Dang, heart rate is up there, and it's probably the heat. Due to the heat and climbing on this, I decided to roll the Pivot Shuttle today. Those are some tricky little rock areas. And as you can see, the wind is cranking. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's cranking out pretty good. Maybe some storms coming in, so I'll have to keep an eye on that because, like I said, definitely rocked things up last night. I am not the first tracks on it today. Had some rain last night, and I can see fresh tracks. It's like a few riders have been down it, so. Supposedly some nice ledges you can ride on along the edge of the water, and I love doing that kind of stuff, so it's kind of what I think I'm going to look for. Lots of fun trails. All right, we'll catch up. Cool area. Sylvan Grove, Kansas. There's not much around. One brewery that's only open about 4 hours a day. And a few restaurants, so you probably bring your own stuff if you're camping here. Haven't explored it too much, so there's probably other stuff around too, but again, if you're heading through Kansas and you want to stop, Wilson Lake looks like pretty cool trails so far, and deer tracks. It's funny because you got this rock, it's like a sandstone. The grip is not the best. It's not like some of that granite I'm used to in Minnesota or Wisconsin. So it does make you a little gun shy on some of it. There you go. Like I said, the terrain is a good mix. Can I go across here? And I'm guessing I go up. All right, we are on the rock garden, which is a black trail. As you can see, we got some chunk running around in here. And I am facing a nice little downhill chunk in the rain. So, gonna be dumb, gotta be tough. Let's give her a shot. Bam. Well, I made that one. That was all right. Not too bad. I wasn't really planning on doing the black trail, but it's totally doable. And it is rocky. Aptly named Rock Garden. Go figure. All right. Nice. That's pretty cool. Roll. A little rock roll. Nice. And back to a little more uphill. A little chunky. It's interesting trying to pick lines because it's all new terrain, so it's like, do I go high-low? Do I go for the grip? I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. I think, yeah, this looks like up. There's a fun little section. Speed up, straight, couple little jumps, nothing major. Pretty cool. For a state park, they do a really nice job. Lots of campsites. There's only very few with full hookup. Lots of tent sites and water and electric. So it depends on what you're looking for. We are on the Marina Loop. This is a black trail. I don't know exactly where I made the switch over at. I think I do, but it's a black trail. So far, it's just got some uphills. But I believe this is where we ride along some of the lower bluffs or cliffs along the edge of the water. I was looking forward to that. I like riding that. Rode some of theirs in Claremore, Oklahoma, I believe it was. You can check out my video on that. That was really cool. Riding right above the water, right on a foot-wide ledge. That was awesome. So, we'll see when we get up here. If you're into water sports, this is definitely the place. This big old reservoir has lots of water sport activities. It's kind of cool. Never ridden this trail, so kind of trying to poke my way through it at a decent time, but not kill myself as well. Fun little section. And this kind of unique because on some of these little switchbacks there's some drops built into them, as you've seen. And they're not big drops usually, but they're just still rocky drops that you gotta be prepared for. You don't realize it. And another one right here. Woo! Front wheel slid out a little. Beautiful section in here. I love riding on stuff like this, just right along the cliffs, and the edge of the water's cool. Like I said, get down to Claremore, Oklahoma is a cool little trail for that stuff too. More shaded though. Not so much shade here. And today's a little toasty. But good. It is all good, right? For a Monday afternoon, sure beats working. Still checking out the marina loop. About 9.5 in, just under 9.5 miles. Beautiful day for a ride. A little breezy, makes it nice. What is the temp right now? Temp is sitting at 101. 101 degrees. Supposed to be a couple more degrees to hit the high. Once I get back, I will be sitting in the lake for a bit. A little loose downhill here. Gravelly stuff. Fun. As long as you're careful. And back up again. It would definitely be brutal without the breeze. Breeze is definitely making it tolerable. I have my noise suppressor on the microphone, so hopefully it's not too bad for everybody watching. Whew, heading into it. It's a pretty epic loop. A lot of cross-country riding with some technical mixed in. All right, let's see where this little downhill chunk takes us. Woohoo, don't like that. That's fun. Reminds me of bobsled in Cuyuna. Nice little zip. And I'm back along the water. Bring lots of water. Like I said, you can still see that breeze as it's blowing. Supposedly there's some nice little areas you can do some cliff jumping if you want to go swimming. Like I said, pretty deep in some areas, so I guess I don't really know the local lake. but I'm sure you could ask somebody and they would point you in the right direction. I did see some kids jumping off some cliffs yesterday. Amazingly, younger kids when they had life jackets on, so I was pretty impressed with that. Because at least they had a life jacket on. Something happens, at least they've got the jacket on for a little assistance. Little exposure along here, but nothing has been that bad yet. I've definitely ridden worse in Colorado. I would imagine the more times you ride this trail, the more times you get used to the problem child areas, and you learn how to pick your lines through this stuff. Which I'm actually not doing very well today, but oh well. Hills hurt, but couches kill, right? Lots of sailboats over there too. Nice trails. The epic loop, pretty cool. Takes you along some beautiful water shots way up here on the cliff. Cool, beautiful. All right. There's a fun little downhill. We're riding along the water, got a little snack in, 11.5 miles in. Let's see how much we get. Riding along the water. Beautiful water. This is called Broke Bike Mountain Trail. I'm assuming it's because of all the rocks that saying it'll break your bike. This looks like a fun little area. Looks like a fun little swimming hole down there. Looks like you could do some fun cliff jumping right there, actually. Don't know what's in the water, how deep it is, so that would be the downside. Little chunky section in there. That is cool looking. Water must have eroded that out somehow. Must be a little creek or something, or erosion that feeds through there. And what do we got up here? Pretty sweet trails. Love the view of the rocks, riding along the edges. As long as that sandstone stuff doesn't cave in on me, it'd be good. Now it looks like another looks like there's some water runoff there, but it looks like we keep riding around the edge. We're almost done with the broke bike mountain trail on the marina loop. Coming up to some cliffs, climbing. There's a lizard. Some of the rare shaded areas here. Nice. Still on the marina loop, finishing it up now, coming to the end. Woo! That bridge looked a little sketchy with some rotten out wood. Lots of deer tracks in here. Wind is still cranking on me. Now the decision is, do I ride the road back or trails back? Trails are always much more fun, but 12.5 miles in, 100 degrees, I don't know, we'll think about it. All right. There's some fun little like flowy switchbacks mixed in here, which are pretty cool. And then you pay for it with some uphills. No pain, no gain, right? Ooh, that wind. All right, riding on a Cabin Hill trail. And this looks like a little fast downhill with some loosey-goosey stuff. Yeehaw. Not bad, but like I said, I've never ridden the trail, so it makes you kind of go, huh, what are we getting into? But we're on the home stretch, last couple miles to go. All right, finished up almost 17 miles here at Wilson Lake down in Kansas, Wilson Lake State Park. Some great trails. There's an epic loop. It's about 22.5 miles. I only got about 17 miles in, running low on water. It hit almost 104 degrees, so didn't really want to push it too far and go that much further away from where I'm staying, so at our campsite. But nice trails. If you get down there, make sure you stop by Wilson Lake State Park and check out the trails, do some riding, whether you do a short loop, a long loop, whatever. Some nice trails. Great stop through if you're heading out west somewhere to Arizona or Sedona, or depending on where you're coming from. But if you would, hit that subscribe button down in the lower right hand corner. It doesn't cost anything. If you would, hit the like button, make a comment, whatever you'd like. But as always, most importantly, get outside. Thanks for watching.